Okay, so furthering the storyline of Cobra forming in Romania in the 1930s as the Cobra Legion, this gives them a better storyline than Cobra Law and what I've seen. And I also know Destro was supposed to come from the hills of Scotland, which is cool, but Destro seems like he would really come from someplace like Transylvania. Anyway, so I'm doing more vehicles. I think I've really pushed into this area more than G.I. Joe 1987. This trumps Cobra Law more than anything else by just eliminating the beginning and making my own. So there's the Romanian Cobra Century tank, not the Hiss, just an ancestor of the Hiss. You can tell I put the turret on top and made the slanted treads, but it's based heavily on 1930s tech. Now I've moved into a tank destroyer, and I'm naming it the Impaler, which anyone who knows Vlad Dracul, he came from Romania. He was the Prince of Wallachia. He went on to become Count Dracula, but anyway, he was Dracula Impaler, and I thought that calling this the Impaler because a cannon of this size would decimate anything on the battlefield. And in my mindset, the Cobra Legion had feelers in the Soviet Union, and they knew, before they ever signed a pact with Germany, they knew that Russia had massive tanks that the rest of Europe was not ready to deal with. So they were ahead of the curve, and they came out with this prototype of a mounted gun to destroy armor from a distance. It's based heavily on Italian tech, actually, which is odd, but all of my stuff has got a foot in reality of some sorts. So, and I know that you can see their feet and so forth, but you got to think in the 1930s, they didn't know about completely covering the troops to protect them. I decided to make the guys stand as opposed to sit. I think it gives just a kind of a more genuine feel to my own creation. And this is the most intricate build I've done so far. Well, minus the helicarrier, but I've really stepping up my game on suspension and tracks and so forth. I'm doing things. I'm adding things to this I've not done to other. I made a jack, but all of my stuff has really, I put as much realism as I can. The sag and the tracks and so forth. And almost everything I build is from scratch. I am starting to find things to replace things. Like I found these great wooden wheels instead of me cutting out the wheels. But I don't really have any found objects in here. I want to build what I want to build. I don't build around a found object. I hope you can appreciate this, and I hope to develop this story more. It's really bringing out my childhood imagination. Thanks for watching.